Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Picks. It's the final segment going out today. We have a special guest in the studio. Her name is Meko, and she says, you know, your Hot Picks is going to change today. Make room for what I think is best, representing the ladies. And I said, you got it, because you know you got swag. Isn't that right, Meko?
You know it all the time.
All right, Sid. But man, I had to break wild and give her some room.
All
so
right.
what you got to do today is you guys are going to have the segment for the men, and it's going to be 3 pairs of women, Hottie versus Hottie, the condition, and you're picking the winner. You don't have to worry about rating 10s. You're just picking each Hottie versus Hottie based on the condition, and I'm going to take you through that condition. And then following that for the men, I guess. Following that for the men, I guess, Meko's going to say, I picked 3
of my best 3.
That's right. And
then you got to get them in chronological order.
Right.
Which one is my number 1?
There you go. And then Meko's going to say, this is the standard that Mario and Vic need to rise to.
Ooh.
Is that right?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't say
wrote all that down.
I won't say rise to.
Yes,
it's just what us women like. What's hot. Because Mario's going to be like Mac, you know,
I said, I hope they wrote it down.
No, sweet.
It's a standard. Watch this. Here we go, you guys.
Get it, Rihanna.
You know, the hotness is the hotness, but when the condition changes, you have to sit down in the room and you have a couple, just say Beyonce and Rihanna, and they're standing in front of you, and they both look at you and say, which of us is the best long-term investment? And when you see those pictures and you see that moment,
it's a little biased,
and you go, Mario.
You know, Mario.
Best long-term investment between Beyonce and Rihanna. Who are you voting for and why? I love this part. See,
This is the kind of shit get you in trouble.
That's right. This is what I'm saying. Best long-term investment.
You know Beyonce.
Beyonce versus Rihanna.
Beyonce, hands down.
Oh no! What's your argument for that?
Well, I don't know that that's the way. If you look at their earnings.
Well, long-term is also.
Okay, why don't you put it in? Let me help you out. Let me help you out, because this is a little biased, because we already know who's banging what, and both women are very, you know, good at what they do. One just happened to be younger than the other. Now, if we look at assets, you could be biased on assets. Let's say if we take out everything that we didn't know, just going on looks, which one would you invest in?
Well, when you're talking about best long-term investment, doesn't age have everything to do with it?
That means you'll go with the younger one.
So that means starting now, you would start best long-term. Typically, the younger.
That's
one.
right. Typically,
if everything else was equal.
Right.
Right.
The difference is that you're actually trying to say Beyonce's had the head start and had more in time.
Here's the issue.
Yeah, it's not fair.
It really has more to do with your own individuals. Because here's my issue.
Young banging, older
no,
banging.
it's actually more the fact that Beyonce brings a certain amount of expertise in terms of brand building,
right,
and managing of the brand, where I actually see Rihanna as being more who just sort of gets serviced in that way. In other words, there are people who protect her brand, help her create her brand, direct her, help her direct her career.
True.
Whereas I see Beyonce as being more of a direct control over what she's doing. She comes from a situation where her stepfather was running business. So Beyonce is a businesswoman, and Rihanna is not. To me.
Entertainer.
That's the difference.
Okay.
And that makes a big difference to me, too, in terms of what Meko was trying to say. If one looks at those things, it definitely gives a strength to Beyonce's side.
Right.
See,
that's because one, she is a businesswoman, and Rihanna is a young woman responding to life.
That's right.
And I'm sorry. That's what she's beautiful and everything.
Don't get me wrong. There's room for growth.
Right.
But you know where your A game is at.
Right. She's a young girl caught up in the youthfulness of life, and Beyonce is, even when she was at that age, was steadier and focused as a businesswoman.
And Rihanna, I still has yet to reach this other plateau if it can be accomplished. So you're looking at a risk, but that's what I'm saying. So long
but
time, she may.
Just like exactly, because she's young enough. What if she does another 10 years of this? Then you've made your thing.
Well, I think Jay-Z is going to run the miles out of both. I mean, given that he's married to the A game anyway.
Right.
You know, and they both are actually managing her.
And we didn't see that. We didn't see Beyonce that we see now when she was in Destiny's Child. No matter how much you could say that, you didn't see this.
That's my point.
And Rihanna is yet to be determined. But if you had to, she may be. That's what I'm saying.
But she hasn't, as far as I know, she hasn't shown signs of being a producer, a director, or a coordinator of projects.
That's right.
So, and we know as producer type people, we know the differences.
Yes. So I would say Beyonce then for you because of the creativity and the business savviness behind her.
Beyonce's the type, right, to spark businesses revolving around other artists, right?
That's true, and she has done that.
Right, because again, she thinks like a businesswoman.
So you both say B?
Yeah,
everybody's saying
for
B.
those reasons.
Well, those reasons. So far, the chat room has already said everybody has voted for the obvious Beyonce. It's easy to pick the top cat. So
Let's pick it, but my question is, why did you pick them?
Right.
Yeah, are you picking it because you think one is more beautiful?
Right.
Because that's not the relevant point to
me.
No.
But you've already said what each gave the breakdown of each one. So if I was an investor, I'm going with the one that's going to be clocking on the money.
That's right, as business people, because even, like I said, Beyonce's going to have other acts under her.
True, you can be beautiful all day. That's not going to bring no check in.
Totally.
You know, it might help, but.
Very good argument. Wise people pick the wise decision, the best business decision. B right now, hands down, across the board, universal so far. Let's go to the other condition that deals with Transformers. You know, the Transformer film market.
I think it's something else.
The Transformer film market had two hotties in there, and it's Rosie Huntington Whiteley versus Megan Fox. Which Transformer hottie is sexier? Now, I understand.
You want me to answer, or y'all just answer? That's the guy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I say Megan Fox.
Oh.
She fine as fuck.
Dang. You said that like a man.
I know.
Okay. Mario.
She's fine.
Fine, she is.
But even though the other one's hot too.
The other?
Yeah, but I think Megan is the hottest.
The hottie on this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the best picture of her, but she's
not the best picture. And a very sexy picture of Rosie Huntington.
You know what? Guess what the role reversal on this picture is? Usually, you find the picture with Megan looking more like Rosie.
Girl, yeah.
I reversed it because
look,
Rosie.
If you banging, regardless. If you banging, you banging. If you banging outside your clothes, you're banging inside your clothes. I mean, what can you say?
Right.
And he said Transformers, so I meant one of them had a penis.
I know
what he meant.
Right now, then look, I'm not bringing a new war. This war was already there.
That's right,
far.
That's right, yeah. That's right.
I know everybody's picking Megan right now.
Come on, beautiful eyes.
But I have to say,
body?
I would say Megan, yes, as it relates to when she jumped off. But the person who's getting a lot right now, Rosie. Because she's the latest right now.
Okay, you're going with the latest. But I mean, if you, we all see beauty on both. But if you want to go with an exotic chick who's banging, regardless if she's rolling right now, and can come back, it'll be Megan.
Got you. All right, this was a simple one. I knew you guys were going to pick Megan for a reason. Let's see if Megan's going to win the next one.
Huh?
It's hey, look, I'm telling you.
Sound like Megan and Megan.
Right, let's go to the next one. With Megan Fox versus Megan Good, which Megan will have the best film career? Megan Fox.
Oh, that's so unfair because you already know Megan Fox burnt. No. We go with the race card here.
It's already unfair.
This fool, he already know Megan Fox and burned herself out in her career for Transformer Part 2.
Excuse me.
Megan Good?
She's still making films. Megan Fox is still making films after her this business decision.
Hold up. Let me ask you something. Is it still on the same level as Transformers?
No.
Okay, that's prove my point. There we go.
So Megan,
I'm through. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Wait a minute.
It's still Megan Good, but Megan Fox is Megan Good.
And I think if we were to, I bet you right now.
Pull up the bio.
Because the type of movies they've been in, I would bet you Megan Good's worth.
Yes.
It's like multiples of Megan Good's.
Yes.
Because she's been in the big.
That's why I said who will have.
It's not fair because one is black and black women don't get those films where they get to have those kind of roles.
But she's proven her worth already. And she worked her ass off.
I have to see some other dimensions. That's the only thing with her.
Right.
And you know what? I'd say that of both of them, personally.
Yes. See, I think
I need to see some other dimensions of Megan Fox, too, tell you the truth.
Yeah, I know.
I know, because I kind of, both of them to me play the same person.
Pornhub does not count.
Right.
Pornhub does
Neither
not
one
count.
of them have I seen enough variety of the roles to say.
Megan Good, I know it's a hater out there putting your pictures out there, baby girl. You still banging.
She might be a good actress. You don't know. You don't know from the stuff you see.
See, aren't they both considered young talent right now? Still young talent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they have.
Which one would you choose, Vic?
Mostly lookers. Mostly known for the looks.
Which one would you choose, Vic?
Well, I'm trying to set the condition for you guys.
I know, but answer.
But wait a minute.
Fox just had a baby.
Answer.
Wait a minute. Can I run my segment?
Oh, sure.
Can you answer the question?
We want your input. Inquiring minds
That's
want to
right,
know.
Vic. Tell her, Vic.
No, don't tell her nothing.
Take that,
Inquiring
black
minds want to
woman.
know.
Let me tell you this right offhand. When you go mega blockbuster out the gate already, you have such a tremendous jump. Your business decisions may get in the way, but people are very forgiving in this industry.
Okay.
And Megan has still continued to do work.
The show is a long segment.
As it relates to Megan Fox.
She's giving you a woman's answer.
So let me just say this. Do you think with the recent...
you asking me a question or are you going to answer my question
wait a
first?
minute. I'm just saying... Can I finish my way?
I asked you a
Can
question.
I finish my way?
You sure is taking a long time.
Can I finish my way?
Yes, sure.
You want to UFC me? You already gave me the finger. Now let me go over.
And he readily admits to that.
Yeah.
I think you got to wash your hands, personally.
I know. I didn't say I went up in him with the finger.
I asked you about the nails myself. Like,
you know, I got to make sure they ain't messing with him. Mm-hmm.
This is not as easy as you think. The edge is Megan Fox. The edge right now is Megan Fox.
We know what we got to see them. We need to see them in some other roles, both of them. Don't we just need to see both of them some better? But I must admit, I love Megan Good as a man. I mean, let's face it, they're both lookers.
Yes.
Extreme lookers.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, Meko. What's your argument that Miss Good will have a greater film career?
She already has.
I think she hasn't. How?
What based on what?
Yeah.
Well, East Bayou jumped off.
Everybody forgot.
You know, and then she was on You Got Served. You know,
I'm still trying to remember her from East Bayou.
She got all these different things out there that trumps up Megan Fox.
I don't know.
But you know, Megan Fox kind of hurt herself in the industry a little bit.
With her bad business decision,
right?
you're saying?
So that's. To me, it's
because she got launched out of the Transformers.
Well, you saw the rumor mill. You saw the rumor mill, and it actually been factual. So for her to do that,
what'd she do?
Well, you know, she went up against the big heads, so decision makers. So that's something you just don't do in Hollywood industry. You build your relationship. You don't burn your bridges,
girl.
That's why you're voting on Megan Good.
No, that's why.
Now, what does that have to do with this decision here? Between these two on this,
they both Megan. You try to trip me up. Yeah.
Lord, y'all discussing who they everything.
Well, I say Megan Good got it.
Okay.
She's proven that she's a businesswoman at the same time. You know, she's earned it.
Okay, good. So we got so far. You have Good. Everybody else has Fox. Now we get to your segment right now where we try to get to the mind of Meko. There's 3 men that Meko's saying. You guys got to figure out who my number one is. And we're going to let her go down the list and tell you who they are. And Mario and I in the chat room are going to say that's her number 1, number 2, and number 3.
I'm not going to say nothing. Let y'all choose.
Shamar Moore.
I'm supposed to choose your favorite men.
That's right. The example of the man. The
Why
hottie.
I pick whoever you think is my number 1, my number 2, and my number 3.
Yeah, I hope y'all have...
That's right. Shamar Moore is number 1. Let's go to number 2. It's going to be easy. Paul Walker. Rest in peace, my brother. Rest in peace. I mean, like I said, women like men for different reasons, different hottie conditions. She's going to let us know when we tell everybody who's their number 1. Now, her third pick, Washington Redskin, Devin Thomas. He needs more tattoos. Now, let's just see how well we are. I'm going to pick, Mario's going to pick his number 1, 2, and 3. Mario, who you think is number 1 for Meko?
Paul Walker.
Oh, wow. Who's number 2?
Devin Thomas.
And number 3? Shamar Moore. Mac Port Townsend.
Too light for her.
Right.
She like a little darker. She like a little more cocoa.
A little more cocoa. Macport Townsend says Shamar Moore is your number one hottie. Mac only makes one choice. He don't get into second and thirds. PMC.
Oh, no, he's putting it right.
Yeah, PMC already said Paul Walker is your number one.
Ooh, PMC and I reading you the same.
Right.
Are you?
I kind of already know, so I can't vote.
I want to hear. Go.
You want me to vote anyway?
Yeah,
Even I know.
try
Okay. Number one, Devin Thomas. Number one, Devin Thomas. Got to be bad boy. Got to have tats and a shoulder strap. Number two, Shamar Moore.
Oh, he's gonna say she won't do the white name.
So here we are.
He's almost.
Here we are. Meko, tell us your number 1, 2, and 3.
You know it's my Scorpio. You know it's my Scorpio. You know it's Devin Thomas.
Number 1.
Number 1 is Devin Thomas. Devin Thomas.
Oh, all right. Why?
You know, he my same sign. He got that body, he got that swag, and at the same time, he's business and he rocks. He kills it.
He kills
all the time, and women are screaming. Yes.
Bring it, right?
Yes.
Who's your number 2?
Shamar Moore.
Bam.
Shamar Moore.
I told you.
Shamar Moore.
Why?
Well, Shamar Moore used to be my number 1, but Shamar Moore ain't got no ass for me, so.
Oh.
But I do like his skin complexion, and I like his workout, and he's always kept it, together.
Max says, how come his photo's not in this selection?
You need to put it.
I will put my photo up there. I thought Jimmy Walker should have been in.
Paul Walker now.
Jimmy Walker.
I like Paul Walker. But it was a toss-up between him and Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Because I used to be a Tom Cruise girl for his younger years, but he just.
Now, what message are you sending to Mario, Mac, myself, and PMC that if we need to get our swag on, who should we try to get close to as making the women go crazy over us? And do we have the chance to have that happen?
Oh.
What?
Because Mac and I, me, Mac, and PMC, we're going to start our steroids soon. We're starting our steroid regimen. We're going to be beefing up. You already decided.
Well, see, what y'all didn't get is that I'm a woman who has a fetish.
Buffed.
So my fetish is veins. Each one of these guys have some veins that's popping out, and you would think because they're physically fit that's what I'm geared towards. It's not that. It's that you don't have to be ripped up to be
veins.
fit. Yes.
Okay, that would be weird.
Yes.
And thank you.
Yes.
There's one right around my.
Snicker.
I do not want to continue. I'm done. Hot PiXX is done.
That's
I'm sorry.
right. Bow.
That dorsal vein.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly